On my diet journey, or fitness journey, weight loss journey, whatever you want to call it, my nutritionist likes to call it a nutrition journey because they don't like that diet word. Anyways, it is what it is. You call it what you want. The first thing I had to have in the morning, every morning for the last 10 months, I didn't have to, but I figured out a way to enjoy it. And it was my morning protein shake because we make the mistake of not getting a good breakfast in the morning. A lot of people, you can read a lot of studies. Oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, fasting is the way, and all that other stuff. This is the way I did it. This is success. And so we went through a lot of different proteins, and you got to have protein. And any questions that you might have, feel free to hit me up, as far as like the science of what we're doing. But this is specifically designed by my nutritionist. So every morning I have 50 grams of pure Quaker oatmeal, okay, that I just put into there. And I don't miss anything because I am hungry in the morning. So then I got 2 scoops of raw protein. Raw is a newer company, okay? So my program was very low calorie protein. So this averages about 100 to 120 calories a scoop with their new isolate protein, which is, I'll list it in the bottom, and you can use my code to get you a 10% discount. It's a great company. Raw Nutrition's awesome. But the isolate's a little bit lighter. It's more for diet. It's got 100 calories and 25 grams of protein a scoop. Stuff's awesome. All grass-fed. I won't go into the science of that. Grass-fed's usually the best whey protein. And I like to be a little bit chubby with it, man. I don't like to force myself just to have vanilla. So I mixed raw vanilla oatmeal cookie isolate. I mixed raw protein whey isolate dark chocolate, which is one of the best chocolates I've ever tasted. And I mixed a little bit of grass-fed whey, raw, isolate protein, peanut butter. I will say they have the best peanut butter protein powder that I've ever tasted. The biggest thing about raw is how it mixes. It mixes fantastic because a lot of times you get stuff it'll stick to the jar. It'll get clumpy in there. This is smooth, man. It's smooth powder. It just goes right in. And I do 50 grams of protein, 2 scoops, and it's about 220 calories, 230 calories for those 2 scoops right there. And cause like I said, I'm 267 pounds, so we're all going to be a little bit different. So now I've got I was shaking, I got to get it all. And then I got 300 milliliters of fat-free milk. That's your mixer, okay? So that's my mixer, I should say. So we mix that in there. Make sure you get all that extra protein down the sides over there because, I'm an eater, man. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm an eater. So, but this right here gets me through. The one good thing, well, many good things about raw is that it doesn't give you stomach aches. It doesn't give you diarrhea. It doesn't, and it fills you up real good. It coats your stomach. And if you take like supplements like we do in the morning, it coats your stomach really good. And so when you're taking all those vitamins and everything and you take them on an empty stomach and you're just like, oh my God, this gets rid of that, okay? This is nice and smooth. You don't have to worry about nothing because you got your carbs in there. You got, I know carb Nazis, no carbs. That's so stupid. Anyways, but I understand if you're trying to do your whatever it is that you're doing with the no carbs. But we take this and, of course, you shake it up. And you're like, you really drink oatmeal? Absolutely. But I let it sit overnight, Okay, so I make it the night before, put it in the fridge. Next morning, come out, get my vitamins ready, take to the head. And I'm good until 11 or 12 o'clock when I drink this at like 6:30 in the morning. And get a nice little blood flow and everything going. But here's a little secret. To this wonderful mixture of flavors, chocolate, vanilla oatmeal cookie, and peanut butter, this is recommended by my nutritionist for the extra little kick. See that? Extra little kick to add some honey, okay, to the shake. All right, you can either do a spoonful in the morning, but I like to put it in my shake. There's a catch. Don't pour it in there and shake it up. Pour it in and let it sit at the bottom after you've shaken this up, okay? So what we want to do, I know, don't, whatever. We got some honey. You go in and just put your nice little squirt in there. And just let it sit on the bottom, okay? Let it sit, let it fall, okay? And then put it in the fridge and add some water. I like to add some water to get it up to about here. And that way you got a full shake in the morning. And then you shake it in the morning and that honey's all mixed up in there. So it'll be perfect. So back to what I'm saying. As far as like protein goes, I'm telling you right now, this is what I used from pretty much day one. I got some other proteins out there that are fantastic because different proteins are for different people. You know, if you're trying to gain weight, you don't want to go with a lighter protein, but this stuff's still good for that. So this stuff's amazing. Just mix it with whole milk. I mean, it's got the flavor, it mixes well, and every person that I know that I can't stand protein shakes, I don't like the powderness of it, it's just not good. Whenever they have tried this, they have loved it, and they haven't switched off of it. So, and the key to a protein shake is like, why do you get protein? You know, when I first started getting protein, I get it and like had no idea why I was buying it, zero. And so I would do a shake when I was at the gym, you know, because I thought I was supposed to do that or whatever, and it would just collect dust. I had so many jugs of protein I didn't finish. This right here, I've been through this is probably my 10th and 12th jugs here in the last 10 months. This stuff is pretty good. So I really enjoy it. It's clean. Through my workouts, I'm just jacked up, you know what I'm saying? Because I use their pre-workout too. Stuff's awesome. I mean, it's like amazing. And so thank you for tuning in. Use my code to get you 10% off. Use the link. Any questions, you know, for me to go further on that, you guys know me. Just hit me up. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like and subscribe to my page or whichever page I'm on, you know, follow me, whatever. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support.